All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. Oh, man. I'm sleepy today, boy. I am sleepy today. I was watching this good movie last night. Well, actually, I watched a horrible movie first. Wasn't satisfied. It was a horrible movie. Came out back in the day. It was called, what's it called? Hard 8. It's supposed to be like a gambling movie. Samuel Jackson, a couple other people in it. Gwyneth Paltrow, I think, was in it. That movie was horrible, man. Horrible. It had a good plot at first. It started off good, and it was just horribly made, man. Like they cut a lot of it out, and it didn't make sense. The whole movie didn't make sense, man. But whatever. So, started watching this other joint, and didn't go to sleep till about 2:30. Then had to get right back up. It's all good. G Money says, Hard 8 was a great movie. Nah, bro. Unless the version I seen, they cut something out because it didn't make sense. The dude shows up being nice to this cat who's down on his luck, offering to take him to Las Vegas and teach him how to make some money and all this stuff. Then the dude meets some prostitute waitress and he starts simping on her for no reason. Samuel Jackson is lurking around and or whatever. Then they end up killing some dude in the hotel room, and the dude who been helping him the whole time actually killed his father. And it's ridiculous. They never explained nothing. There was no backstory. Horrible movie. Horrible. Yeah, I understand that part, G Money. He did it because he killed his father. But what was the backstory? Why did he kill his father? Like, that part of the story wasn't told. You know what I'm saying? It was too many missing pieces. But anyway, let me scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. Southpaw Boxing 77 in the building. Salute, homie. We got Malik in the building. Felix Nunez up in here. Random Thoughts. Miami Snoopy 305. Whatever Man is in the building. Jay Grant Jr. Ashanti L. JC. Robert Singleton. Southwest Dice. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa's up in here. Anwar Willis. Godson 777 is in the building. Let me see here. Black Attack. Stick and Move. Almighty Law. The Brothers UK. G Money 714. Let me see here. TJ the Fan. Vincent Williams. My brother Stephen L. the Mizak is in the building. Christopher Campbell. Calvin Homer. The brother Stormy. B-Man is in the building. What's happening with the Stormy? Don Ron. Powerhouse Watson's up in here. Todd French 600. Jay in the building. One Up Films. 455 Bench Pressure. What's happening with it? Spirit of Justice. Mr. Punch Out. What's happening with it, homie? Just Do Boxing is in the building. Salute. Kodo J-Bo. Mo G. Justin Jacobs. Let's see here. Big Dose 5-1 Trades in the building. Frequent Flyer RC. Godson 777. Let me see here. King of Kings Boxing. King Vonnie is in the building. Prince Hakeem. My brother, the Cali Enigma, is in the super chat early, showing love, much appreciation, Cali. He says, Paulie Malignaggi said that Devin Haney had the same limitations as he had. He picked Loma to win but then gave himself an out. He's just a hater. That's a fact. He's just a hater. We're gonna talk about Paulie today and his ridiculous hate and jealousy that he has towards Devin Haney. What's up, DJ Zion Love in the building? Kendricka Young, what's happening? Carter Face Stiller, Jesus Espinoza, the lovely brown sugar Tay Tay is in the building. Make sure y'all go check out Tay Tay for that MMA, you dig? All right. Philip Shaw, salute. David Jackson III. David Scott III, my bad, bro. Anthony Bowden. Charles Jameson. Salute to everybody up in here, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Super Mac Time. Salute. B. Paulie. Christopher Campbell. Real Deal Detailing Shop. Ratchet since 91. Yeah, salute to everybody here. Stark 7. Robert Singleton. You said Dev must have took Paulie's girl. No, it's certain people. What it is this, bro. Paulie Malignaggi sees Devin Haney, and he sees a guy who, first of all, he already told you he's jealous of Devin for having a father. Paulie's talking about, I didn't have my father helping me. I didn't have this, and I didn't have that. So what? What do I have to do with anything? Well, what does it matter if you didn't have your father? You're not Devin Haney. There's a lot of Haney haters out there that's jealous of this kid having a father. And this is tell you what's wrong with this country, man. There's something really fundamentally wrong with the morality in this country. When people are jealous and angry because somebody had a father, when that's like a knock against you, because your parents actually put in work and put you in a good position to succeed. That's what we all supposed to do. But nowadays you got people making excuses up. Oh no, you gonna do our thing, and kids gonna have to get it how they live. No, not in my house. Not in my house. You know what I'm saying? If that's what y'all want to do, that's the excuse. For you to keep going to the club and living your best life and not making sure your kids don't got nothing, but you got everything. And then have them arguing over all the property and everything like that when you transition and pass on. You ain't took care of no business. You ain't got no life insurance policy, nothing. Ain't nobody got time for that, bro. That's a cop-out. I seen some video where somebody sent me a video where a brother was talking about, we gotta stop guilt tripping black people into saying generational wealth. No, man, get out of here. I cut it off as soon as I heard that mess. Get out of here. Because you want to take all your money and spend it up on girlfriends and flying girls out and doing all this other stuff. You don't want to save no money for you. So it's okay to live your best life and leave your kids to fend for themselves. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we're talking about some. Oh yeah, we gotta stop trying to guilt black folks into generational wealth. And people say anything on the internet now, bro. But anyway, we ain't gonna dwell too much on that. But that's what a lot of this hate for Devin Haney is centered around Bill Haney. A lot of dudes are jealous because they didn't have fathers in their life. Fathers didn't come to their basketball games and football games, and didn't come pick them up on the weekends how they were supposed to, and excuse me. So a lot of dudes just they bitter. You know what I'm saying? They're angry. So that's one reason why Paulie's angry, because he already admitted that much. Another thing is he sees the skill set of Devin Haney. Devin Haney's not known for having a lot of power. He's not known for being a power puncher. He's known for being an excellent boxer. Paulie was known for being a boxer, right? With having a high IQ and stuff like that. But Devin is 10 times the fighter Paulie ever was. And Paulie, he's jealous of that. He's mad. He had limitations. You know what I'm saying? He had limitations. So now he's trying to put those limitations on Devin Haney and say what Devin can't do, right? So anyway, I'm watching this little thing. I think Callie sent it to me. Matter of fact, I think a couple people sent it to me. I think it was Callie and somebody else. Was it Stormy? I think Stormy. A few people sent it to me. But anyway, Paulie on this Pro Box channel, which is actually a pretty good idea. It's a good channel to have boxers talking about break down the fights and stuff like that. It's a pretty good idea. But Paulie is a hater. So Paulie, y'all smash the like button. We need 200 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the likes all the way up. So Paulie Malignaggi says about Devin Haney that Devin says that Lomo's ducking him for years. Nobody's ducking Devin Haney. He says nobody is ducking Devin Haney. All right, this is Paulie. He said this a matter of factly. He said nobody is ducking Devin Haney. Right? He says the only reason why fighters would get ducked in boxing is if the risk, if they're high risk and low reward, if it's not matching up. He said if you got a guy who's a big puncher, right, who can knock you out, you might want to duck him and avoid him. Or if you got a guy who can, what do you say? If you have a guy, he said puncher, and he said something else. A guy who can make who's very awkward. A guy who's very awkward and can make things difficult, make you look bad. He said Haney's neither one of those things. Nobody's ducking Haney. Chris Algieri pushed back on that. Chris Algieri said, "No, I disagree with that." He's like, "No, no," which is common sense. You can be ducked. If somebody thinks you're gonna beat them, they just don't want to deal with your style. They don't feel like they can figure your style out. Yeah, they'll duck you. We've already Lomachenko's team just said in the episode of they just had over on to promote the fight on Blood, Sweat, and Tears episode. Lomachenko's father or trainer, whoever that dude is, he say Bill Haney approached them 4 years ago for a Devin Haney fight, and he said no. The only reason we fight him now is because he's undisputed, and we want the belts. That's what he said. So that was ducking. What are you talking about? Nobody's ducking Devin Haney. So what happened when Devin Haney and Bill Haney years ago approached Bernard Hopkins and demanded the Ryan Garcia fight? And Bernard Hopkins told them, no, we're going to save you guys for last. You're too good. It's on video. That's not a duck, Paulie? This man is unbelievable, delusional. Which channel in the super chat showing love, coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, homie. The man is delusional. Y'all hold on while I blaze real quick, man. Yeah, Paulie done lost his mind. He done straight up lost his mind with these lies. Paulie has let his jealousy of Devin Haney take over. What's up, my brother Joe Townsend? Coming through representing the money and the magic, you dig? Make sure y'all go sign up to the OnlyFans. New content is available over there now as we speak. Make sure if you go over there, make sure you hit the like button on the videos. All the videos you watch, just hit the like button, man. I don't know why people do that, man. They go there, watch it, and don't hit the like. Like I can see from the algorithm who's watching it, but they don't hit the like button. Let me see here. Queen 71, the lovely, in the super chat. Appreciate the support, sister. She says, good morning, 78 in the chat. Listening while doing some gardening and enjoying this beautiful weather. Support the Patreon is fire 100. Thank you, sister. Salute to my sister for being on the Patreon. That's my baby, the Patreon, y'all. Y'all got to make sure y'all over there. That's where you're going to get the 100% 78 Sports TV. You know what I mean? I can talk how I want to talk. Give out the information I want to give out. You know what I mean? Answer all y'all questions and any type of concerns you may have about life. And if I can help you, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to tell you. If I can't help you, I'm going to refer to you to somebody who probably can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Paulie, Paulie's a hater. He's jealous. And Paulie has some racist views. He does. Remember, he said there was no systemic racism. Y'all remember that? There's no systemic racism. Now, how can you say something like that? Well, everything that's going on in this world and in this country, you tell me there's no system. Oh, just a few bad apples, but there's no system designed to keep. Listen, first of all, bro, this whole world has hidden black history from black folks to the point where you got black people today not knowing who they are, running around being transracial, don't even want to be black no more, don't know who they are, just saying anything. That's how messed up black folks is because of the hidden history. You got people mad at Kevin Hart for saying that the ancient Egyptians was black. They mad at Kevin Hart about that. But at the same time, I just talked about this on Patreon. It's funny because they'll talk about all the pyramids in Egypt, but won't talk about none of the pyramids in Nubia that's older than the ones in Egypt. More pyramids in the Sudan than there are in Egypt. We won't talk about that because we know who built them. We know who built them for sure. But they'll just act like they don't exist. Matter of fact, they sent who was it, the French or the Italians, but both of them went over there. French and the Italians went over there at different times and tried to destroy monuments showing black people. Destroy all the great civilizations. Destroy all the remnants of it. So it wouldn't be nothing left. Just like the Europeans did down in Zululand. When Shaka Zulu was assassinated, and they try to act like his brothers did it of their own will, even though they leaving big parts of the history out. After Shaka Zulu was assassinated, they try to remove everything that ever make you remember about him. They didn't have no burial site for him. All that stuff. Just destroy, try to wipe him from history. This is what they do. They told you the first Americans. Don't nobody want to talk about who the first Americans was. First Americans was from Africa. Black folks was the first Americans. They won't tell you that. They'll shut that down right away. Oh, well, that don't make sense because they don't want you to know that Africans had the technology to do so. Even though there's pictures of boats in Africa going back thousands of years. Huge tree trunks in the Congo. They could take one tree and make a boat out of it, make a huge canoe. And what's the closest continent to the Americas? Africa. South America and Africa used to be connected. It's only separated. The closest points to South America and Africa, West Africa, are separated by 3,000 kilometers. That's a boat ride. It's a boat ride. But they hide all this history from you because they don't want you to think you ever done nothing. You understand? They don't want you to think you ever done nothing. They want you to believe that you was in these mud huts and you eating cannibals, eating each other and all kind of mess, swinging from trees. That's what they want you to believe. And when you wipe out an entire generation of elders and leave nothing but youth and oppress people, then people gonna grow up to be ignorant. That's why you see a decline. You see our people not progressing but regressing because of the systematic racism, Paulie. But whatever, man. I ain't got time to be talking about this on YouTube. Just waste of time talking about it on YouTube. There's a bunch of knuckleheads on here. Sign to the Patreon. Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment, aka Mr. Punch Out. What's happening with it, homie, in the super chat? Appreciate your support, brother. He says, these people talk about aliens built the pyramids. He says, anything to discredit our greatness in the world. Shaking my head. Salute. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they always attribute it. Anytime you find African or black excellence, they always attribute it to somebody else. Aliens, some type of European influence, because that was I'm going to tell you something. Way back in the day, the first people to explore Africa, the first Europeans to come there and see what was going on in Africa, they were highly impressed. They wrote all this great stuff about civilizations and cities, different cities and towns and paved roads and all this stuff. Big, huge monuments. They were so impressed. They went back and told them people. They said, oh, we got to have this. We got to have it. We're going to destroy them. Right? Then they came up with the lie of black inferiority. Blacks are inferior to us because they feel like they deserve what we had. So they went there and destroyed it, and we were silly because we welcomed them in many cases, trying to do trades with them, stuff like that, and they came in and destroyed it and left it in ruins. Then took our people, took our builders to help build their stuff up. If we wasn't builders, what they need us for? What they need us in America for? To build what? If they the builders, what they had to get slaves for? Where all these monuments and pyramids in the Americas and come from? It wasn't them who did it. Where they come from in Africa? It wasn't them who did it. Come on, man, these people crazy. Paulie don't know what he's talking about. Paulie just be running his mouth, bro. Running his mouth. Because Paulie is a descendant of some of them folks who came over there blowing off the nose of the Sphinx and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Robbing tombs, grave robbers, desecrating ancestors. These people are insane. Got no type of humanity. But anyway, Paulie Malignaggi, Paulie says that that Devin Haney is limited, and he's obviously he's rooting for Lomachenko, and he's saying that Devin Haney has had the easiest path. What's up, A1 Hoop Zone? Royal Victory Salute. He says that Devin Haney has had the easiest path to undisputed in history. All right. Okay. Now, the reason why he keeps discrediting Devin is the same reason why black fighters are always discredited. They discredit black fighters so that way, when they do something good, when they do accomplish something great, that you just discredit them, never give them full credit for it, right? Then if they lose a fight, right, like most people will one day, then they can say, "See, I told you he wasn't no good." I mean, go back to Floyd Mayweather. Remember how at one point when Floyd became Floyd Money Mayweather, when he left when he transitioned from Pretty Boy Floyd to Floyd Money Mayweather, that's when he really got a lot of hate, right? Around the time of the Arturo Gatti fight, I believe. So when he started getting all that hate, you had people rooting and picking this dude to lose every single fight. I mean, every fight. No matter who he was fighting, oh, Floyd gonna lose. Oh, Floyd gonna lose. I think he gonna lose. He ain't that good. He trash. They say whatever they can say, hoping that when he lose, then they can say, "Oh, see, I told you he was no good. It's all hype." Right? He did the same thing to Deontay Wilder. Did the same thing to all the black fighters. That's what they do. So black fighters have been under attack recently. Well, they always have been under attack, but in recent, like this year and last year, it's been crazy. The outspoken attacks, and Donald Trump ain't even in office. You can't blame it on him. Your boy in office. So your boy in office, and they just as bold as they was when Trump was in office. So how did that work out for you? You gotta get Trump out of here, man. These people going crazy. I mean, the only difference between Trump and the other dude who in office now is the media ain't telling you about all the blatant racist stuff that's happening right now. Still police brutality, still people getting hit upside their head, and all that. They just ain't sensationalizing it now because they ain't got no more agenda. Boxing Fan Times 4 in the super chat showing love. Salute, homie. He says, "Have you seen the new BS they got called Maps?" Oh yeah, I talked about that on Patreon. Yeah, I talked about that on Patreon, bro. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Salute to my brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. What it do, Drew? Y'all smash the like button. We need over 300 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so he said the economy worse too. You right about that? Sure is. Sure is. People, you say whatever you want. People say whatever they want to say. All I know is, you can definitely tell a difference in the economy. Okay, whether you like old boy Trump or not, it's a big difference in this economy. All right, huge. Let me see here. Big Doe say, yeah, Biden ain't ish either. What he said either. I just think Trump is even worse in my opinion. I think they the same ugly. I think they the same ugly, bro. That's what I think. One of them just more outspoken than the other one. And I never fell for that. Biden was gonna be somebody different, or he was gonna do something amazing stuff. Nah, I ain't never fall for that. Jay said my pockets can tell the difference. Gas and groceries is crazy now. Facts, crazy. Yep, it's crazy. That's right, Joe Townsend. Let them know. So anyway, Paulie is they setting this thing up, the stage up to where um, they're already lying and telling you Lomachenko's an old man and Lomachenko has fell off. All the stuff I told y'all was gonna happen. Like we've seen this movie play out 100 times. We watched this same movie 100 times. We know what's gonna happen. The boogeyman comes in the house. The girl runs out the house, falls down in the woods, and he right behind her. We already know. We've seen this movie 100 times. I told y'all when Devin fights Lomachenko and beats him, they're gonna already start planning the whole Lomachenko's old. He's old to keep from giving Devin credit. And then they blatantly denying the man is being ducked. Even though Loma's team admitted to ducking him, even though we've seen Gervonta Tank Davis and his team blatantly duck Devin Haney. Blatantly. I mean, that's not even a debate. They blatantly did duck him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tank is a star. Tank is a pay-per-view attraction. He the man. All of that's true. And it's also true he ducked Devin Haney. That's all true. Ryan Garcia ducked Devin Haney. We know this. It's on tape several times. On multiple occasions, Ryan Garcia ducked Devin Haney. But we supposed to ignore this and act like it never happened. Teofimo Lopez ducked Devin Haney for years. It's on tape. We all seen it. But Paulie will tell you it never happened. It's unbelievable. What's up, main biker? What it do? Lewis Hinton, what it do? Powerhouse watching up in here. Said, in fact, Loma avoided Haney for T.O. because he had 16 fights at the time. yeah, T.O. didn't want no smoke. Devin and Bill have been out here politicking and trying to get all these fights, man, for years. And Loma, they finally getting a fight with Loma. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis ducked Devin Haney too. And he was forced to fight Devin Haney after Loma had to pull out over that fake war. Lawrence RBE in the super chat. Appreciate the support, homie. He says, 78, can you pass this message on to Dev? Stay in character, but if he can get the KO, go for it. Leave no doubt. We saw what refs did to Tank and Garcia. Yeah, Dev know, bro. He know. Him, Team Haney know what they up against, man. And Devin a real disciplined kid anyway. He disciplined. He don't be drifting off script too much. You know what I'm saying? He stay focused on the mission. You know what I mean? I just want Dev to come forward in the fight, though. Come forward, hold his ground. Don't let Lomachenko back him up. You know what I'm saying? Because Loma's already scared of Devin Haney. He's scared of bigger guys. He was scared of Tio. So if Dev used his jab and come forward, and he used his feet to stalk Loma, he can control Loma just with his feet and a good jab. But if Dev jab and he's backing up, he's gonna send the wrong impression to the judges. Because then Loma can work. Loma's phenomenal coming forward. He's phenomenal coming forward. He looked great. He moving and pivoting and doing all this, and it makes it look like you're running from him. See what I'm saying? Now you gotta stand on his neck. Stand on his neck. That's what you gotta do to Loma. David Jackson in the super chat, salute homie. He says Tank about to knock Tio out. Oh, Tank. Well, Tio gotta get past Josh Taylor. Tio gotta get past Josh Taylor. We don't know if Tio gonna get past Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? And Tio, he unstable. He mentally unstable. We don't know what this dude gonna do. We don't know what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He worried about Blackfire so much. You need to be worried about the white dude you about to fight. And I'm not even really, I'm not even a huge Josh Taylor fan because I know Josh Taylor lost to Catterall and ducked him. Lost to Catterall and then ducked him. So, Josh Taylor most likely is going to beat Teofimo Lopez. I'll box him. And then from there, I don't see Tank fighting Teofimo Lopez. I don't see what the point is of fighting Teofimo. I don't see what the point is for Devin or Tank or Ryan. Well, maybe Ryan, because Ryan coming off a loss. But I don't see what the point is. If you're coming off a win, I don't see what the point is of fighting Tio. Powerhouse Watson say I also think Haney is harder to hit than Tio is. So Dev, let me see where. So Dev just got to come out aggressive for at least 8 rounds. Yeah, you got to come out aggressive for at least 11 of them. Oh, Nick J say, what's up, Nick? She say Devin 10 is what been on my chest. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's a few people picking Dev by stoppage. You know what? That's a good pick right there, Nick. That's actually a good pick. Because if Dev come forward, because Loma gonna try to turn up in them late rounds. Second half of the fight, he's gonna try to turn up. That's his strategy. Take Dev in the deep water, and then he's gonna try to get loose. Around the 7th round is when Loma gonna try to steal some rounds and get loose. Which is why it's important for Dev to dominate the first half of that fight early. Can't leave no doubt. Got to just dominate it because if every round ain't dominant, they looking for an excuse to give Loma at least 4 rounds. You know that. They're looking to get Loma 4 rounds. I am true man say Loma gonna quit. I hope he do. That will be some sweet justice right there for Loma to quit. You know what I mean? They get Loma to quit, man. Woo wee! Tell you right now, I'm a partay. You know what I'm saying? Partay, not party. Partay. Oh yeah, it's gonna go down that day. My post-fight reaction gonna be epic. The last time I did a Loma, when Loma lost to Tio, I did a post-fight reaction. Top Rank was so mad they flagged the video, lied on me, and said that they flagged the video, acting like it was a copyright infringement. So I challenged them, and of course, they backed down, of course, but they lied, acting like I was showing the fight or something, just doing anything because they were so mad because I was clowning old Loma. You know what I'm saying? Dogging him. Let me see here. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the super chat. What it do, Drew? He says, how Paulie gonna feel when Dev beat two white boys 3 times in a row? Paulie, well, that's his problem. He ain't gonna like it. Paulie got he has Paulie is jealous. He's jealous of black dudes, and I think it all go back to when AB stole Jessica Corzon from him. You know, I think it all go back to that. You know, but yeah, Paulie, he been crying ever since then. Young Abel. Oh, Abel, you know that. Mahari? Dev beat Loma. We having a party on this channel. Now, I'm gonna send the links out, and we coming on there. We kicking it. We gonna kick it. Look at J Mac Hayden. J Mac to my Haney gonna jab and hug Loma for 12 rounds. Everybody will be asleep. Hey, as long as Loma sleep, it don't matter. As long as Loma sleep, it don't matter. Curtis Price says, I heard young Devin Haney is stopping his sparring partners and knocking them out. Yeah, Dev is strong. He's strong right now. He on the mission. You know what I'm saying? So he getting them up out of there. He getting them sparring partners up out of there right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, he he looks strong, solid. You know what I mean? Like this look like it's going to be a good weight cut for him. That last weight cut, man, against Kambosos was horrible. I didn't like that at all. But this one here looked like it's gonna turn out to be good. Even though, I mean, he ain't drained all the fluid out of his system yet. So we gotta see how he look on the scale. But yeah, he look definitely strong right now. We can freak if you want to. 88 Sports Talk. What's happening with the homie in the super chat? Showing love. He says, so what Paulie gonna say when Dev beat Lomachenko? He hates on black fighters, but he used to wear his hair in cornrows. Shaking my head. Yeah, you know, Paulie used to have extensions, bro. Remember, Paulie used to have micro braids. Paulie used to walk around and fight in micro braids. Remember back in the day when girls had micro braids? Paulie used to wear micro braids in a skirt in the ring. I'm not lying. Look it up. I remember I was watching the fight by my mama's house. I forgot who Paulie was fighting. My mama said, "Who that man with that funky skirt on?" I said, "I don't know, mama. That's Paulie. You know, I don't know why he wearing it." She said, "Why he got micro braids?" I don't know. Paulie a creep. Straight creep. Queen 71 back in that super chat. Appreciate you, sis. She says we need to be sure and support this. Be sure to support this fight. If you can be in the building, you need to be there. We need to make sure Devin's numbers are good. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna order it. I'm definitely ordering it a couple times. Nah, I'm ordering a couple times. I wish I could go to the fight, but you know, I'm not financially able to do that right now. Got too much stuff going on. Just had a vacation for a week, and then next week is Mother's Day, so I'm doing something for my wife and mother and my sister. So wouldn't be plausible for me right now to go and drop a few grand, because you know me, I ain't going nowhere unless I can live how I want to live. I ain't finna go get no $80 hotel room. Ain't not finna happen. Not for me. I got to be able to live how I want to live. NO195 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 10-piece chicken nugget, the nice sawbuck. He says, will you consider the fact that Loma made his professional debut at 26? You realize that he made his legendary amateur career being an adult fighting teenagers. Bro, I've been trying to tell people that. They say I'm hating though when I say that. They say I'm hating when I say that. What's happening with the G5? G5 Gabe in the building. What it do? Let me see here. Black Republican TV say called that man a creep. Yeah, yeah, Paulie is a creep, man. He's a straight creep. Dr. Mark, salute to the flawless mentality in the building. Dr. Mark, Almighty Law, what's happening? No, I ain't standing no Motel 6, Almighty Law. Can't do it. I feel real uncomfortable in them type places. I need whatever hotel I stay in, gotta have a bar downstairs. A bar. The hotel I stay in don't have a bar and a restaurant. It's the wrong hotel for me. You know what I'm saying? And I need space. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big guy. I need space. I need a king size bed. I need a nice 40-inch plus TV in my room. I need another TV. I need a living room. That's what I'm saying. I need a bedroom and a living room. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like I'm in jail or something. I need more space than that. Just me. That's just my standards. That's what I got used to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 4 or 5 star. Sometimes 3 star would be good. You can catch a good 3 star, 3.5 star joint. They got huge rooms and stuff like that, and you got suites. You know what I mean? I like that. Yeah, but anyway, y'all gotta make sure y'all get ready for the meet and greet this year on August 11th, 12th, 13th, Dallas, Texas. It's gonna be going down, man. It's gonna be going down. There's gonna be a lot more people there this year than was there last year. Last year sold 200 tickets in 2 days. So it's gonna be more. I'll have more tickets this year. My brother Junior, the truth in the building. What it do, Junior? He said Motel 6. We don't sell crack, bro. We players need amenities. Absolutely. Yeah, that Motel 6 is for when you know what I'm saying. That's for something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's when you trying to you up to no good. You go to the Motel 6, you up to no good. Mm-hmm. You ever been in the Motel 6 parking lot on the phone talking to somebody and then look at your surroundings. Look at everybody who coming out of rooms. They all up to no good. Men be looking both ways when they come out the room, running to their car. Come on now. Yeah, Motel 6 be having all kind of ants and roaches and stuff, and I don't like that, man. Only time I stay in something like that is if I get there early. Like one time I was going out of town. I, uh, I was going to Chicago a few years ago, and so I went to Chicago, but my hotel room wasn't available for the hotel I was staying at. It wasn't available yet. They were still they telling me I couldn't check in until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was already there, but it's like um, 11 in the a.m. or something. I was there. So I'm like, man, y'all can't make no exception. It was like, we can make an exception, sir, but we'll have to put you in a different room. It won't be the suite that you have. And I'm like, ah. So I'm like, man, what am I gonna do? So I ended up going to this place called Rollway Inn in Chicago. I went to this place called Rollway Inn, and I think that room was like $70 or something, 65, $70. I got that room, and I figured because it was so cheap, I could just stay there for a couple hours before I go to my room. I mean, my real suite. I went there. It was a good experience though, because while I was there, I met a bunch of thotty potties. Lord have mercy. There's a bunch of little thotty potties over there, hanging out, lurking around. It looked like the baby boy apartments. That's what it looked like. They out there hanging around. Yeah. So I had a good experience. them thotty potties out there. Frequent Flyer RC in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 5-piece. He says, I'm ready to wake up in the middle of the night to pray to God that Dev catch Loma with a clean shot, knock him smooth out. Said General 100. That's facts. That's facts. Let's get Loma up out of here, man. Tired of him. Boxer Van times 4 in that super chat. What it do, homie? He says, you think Laura getting Rob versus Garcia fight seemed fishy? Well, unfortunately, Laura, the fight that Laura was supposed to get was Triple G, but Triple G ducked him, and Triple G has ducked Aristotle Laura for years, bro, for years, and that's why I'm not giving Triple G no more credit, no more. I used to like Triple G, bro. I think I took all them videos down from Triple G. I ain't giving that man nothing. I mean, it's just horrible, pathetic. The way this man has ducked Laura. So now Laura finna fight Danny. Laura's older now, so I don't know what Laura still got in the tank. He's still an excellent boxer. I think he can outbox Danny, but you know, it's gonna depend on what Laura still got in the tank. Laura from about 8 years ago, he destroyed Danny Garcia. Laura now, I don't know. I don't know what Laura gonna do. That's a close fight, 50-50 to me. But Laura problem is Laura don't get judges don't like Laura's style because Laura don't switch gears. He drive him the one gear the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? And times where Laura can be more aggressive when he landed at will, when he can be more aggressive and come forward, he just refused to do it. He's so disciplined on what he wants to do that he let other people get back into the fight. They start figuring his style out. Laura don't really make a lot of adjustments, but he's an excellent boxer though. Let me see here. Let's see. Tom Etheridge said the day's in. Yeah, all them little. Yeah, that's them road trip hotels, man. That's when you're taking a road trip and you tired, you need a break. You got what I'm saying, you gotta drop a number 2, you gotta take a Duke. You really don't want to go to Burger King or Wendy's and take no Duke. He's like, look, all right, let's just pull over, get this room for the night. You go to the Days Inn or something like that, Drop that stinky load, get up out of there. Yeah, Junior, they run to the car, zipping up their pants, getting up out of there. Drink more water. What's happening with it, homie? He probably just hating on Devin like he always is. Probably out here talking about ain't nobody ducking Devin Haney. Saying that Devin Haney Devin Haney has limitations. He don't got no advantages over Loma, all that kind of stuff, man. Just typical Paulie hate. Same guy who said that Devin wouldn't fight Loma. Now the fight happening, and he's still hating. Queen 71 said, I don't blame you, 78. I wouldn't stay in a hotel for less than 100 a night. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Because you already know you're going to be, you know what I'm saying? In the middle of the night, you're trying to go to sleep. All you hear next door, right there, because the wall's going to be thin, you're going to hear people, I don't give a fuck. I told your black ass to be here at 3 motherfucking o'clock. And your ass was in this motherfucking, you heard what the fuck I said. I don't give a fuck. They can call the police on me. That's what you're going to be hearing. Staying in the rinky-dink hotel, in motels. There's always some chick out there with a sob story, too. Hey, you got a cigarette? No, I don't. You got a lighter? What's that? You smoking? Oh, you're smoking weed. Oh. You mind if I smoke with you? Yeah, I'll save you a little piece. Thanks. You're cool. Thanks. Yeah, I've just been out here and it's been crazy. I was staying with my sister. I'm originally from Connecticut. I came down here to stay with my sister, and then the next thing I know, she's putting me out because her old man's creeping on me, looking at me and stuff like that. And I'm her blood sister. She put me out over this guy, and now I'm just basically homeless. I got $80 to my name and don't know how I'm going to get back to Connecticut because I don't have enough for a bus ticket. Are you looking for any company? Oh, so you're a whore. Yeah, I'm always looking for company. Always looking for a little company. We can freak, yeah. Freak if you want to. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Oh, Tay, I got you. We're gonna have the food ready. We're gonna have the whole fridge, cabinets full of food. You know how we do. What's up, K Black in the building, my brother? What's happening with it, K Black? Yeah, Mr. Punch, how they be running game. I know every horror story is in mankind, bro. As soon as they start talking, I already know. And even dudes be trying to do that shit too, run the game. Hey, big dog, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Yeah, man, you ain't from around here, I can tell, man. Yeah, you got a different swag about yourself, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you stand up tall, you know what I'm saying? I know you ain't from around. Yeah. I knew you wasn't from around here. Yeah. Yeah, man. I've been out here just grinding, man, trying to lost my job yesterday. You know what I'm saying? My girl put me out and shit. So yeah, man. I ain't used to this homeless shit, bro. I ain't used to this shit, man. I'm just trying to make it any way I can, man. Like, yeah, it's fucked up, bro. Man, yeah, I'm praying for you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, bro, you wouldn't happen to have $5 on you, would you? Nope. Sure don't. Ain't got it. Big Doe say how we buy the tickets for the meet and greet. Oh, they ain't on sale yet. We got a long time till August. We'll put them on sale probably in late June or early. It'd be like late June. We'll put them on sale. We got a lot of time. Jay Miller in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, homie. He says just showing love, bro. Salute to you, fam. Appreciate that. Healer the teacher, what it do, man? Healer say, I want to take this chick out to eat. She's like, I'm off right now. I'm like, I'll be off in 2 hours. I get off. She's like, I'm trying to get my eyelashes done first. Wait an hour and a half. He said no. But that's what girls do, bro. They be wanting their stuff done, the eyelashes, nails and stuff, you know what I mean? They be wanting all that kind of stuff done. So you just gotta figure out if it's gonna be worth it. What's up, Shade Girl 85? Salute. What's up, JC? You gotta figure out if it's gonna be worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had one of them girls like that who was just man. Told the girl, I'm like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm come pick you up. Which I don't like picking girls up from in front of their house. You know what I'm saying? Because, girl be setting dudes up and all that. And I never drive on dead end streets. If I go to a girl by girl spot and it's a dead end street, I park on the main street and I make that bitch walk all the way to the corner. She's like, oh, you ain't gonna come from my house and pick me up? Nah, you gotta come to the corner, baby. No disrespect to you, but I don't know what's down that road. Ain't no exits. But yeah, I had a chick like that who she used to always want to. I tell her I'm gonna be there at 5, 6 o'clock, whatever. You get there and she in there getting dialed up. But yeah, I had this one little chick. I think I was on the phone with BFTB. I was talking to BF one day about some shit, and I'm waiting for this girl to come outside, and I'm mad. I'm getting mad. I'm getting ready to leave her ass. She came out that motherfucking house looking like $1 million. $1 million, boy. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, BF, I'm gonna call you back. Yeah, that motherfucker was looking good. So she took that time. It was worth it. It was worth it. Let me see here. Big Dose said, I'll be looking at some of them panhandlers like you look young and strong as a motherfucker. Yeah, I know. That's how they do, bro. A lot of them do. A lot of people just scam now, bro. It's easier for them, instead of them going out working and hustling, getting them a job or something, they consider scamming people and like panhandling a hustle. Like dudes to get up every morning like they get going to work. I caught somebody I know doing that shit one time. One of my cousins. I caught his ass doing it. I was mad as hell, bro. This nigga got up early in the morning because the liquor store opened up at like 9 out here, right? So I'm out shaking and moving, handling business. I stopped by his crib. I know he probably gonna be asleep, right? But it's him and a couple of my other cousins live over there. So I get there. One of the kids open the door and shit. I said, "What cuz is?" Oh, he left this morning. I think he went to the liquor store. I'm like, liquor store just open. So I go down there, drive down there. Sure enough, this nigga standing out in front of the liquor store, panhandling. Mind you, this nigga don't need to be panhandling. But he ain't got no shame. He lost his sense of shame, bro. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? He's like, oh, man, shit. Hey, man, you weren't supposed to see that. You weren't supposed to see that, cuz. Like, what is you doing? Oh, shit, man, shit. You get some free drinks. Nigga, you stand out in front of this motherfucker and just ask people for $1. Bro, nigga, I can make $30 a day doing this shit, man. I make like $30. Sometimes people feel sorry for you. They give you like $20 at one time. Shit, man, I get all my drinks and my blunts and shit. I'm like, man, that's some hoe ass shit to do, bro. That's some hoe ass shit to do, bro. For real. Fuck that shit. I ain't doing no shit. That's just pathetic. Going hard, Kennels Reloaded in the building. What's up, twins? See you in the building, homie. Queen 71 says, she says, let me think about Orlando. They have a lot of hotels competing with Disney. It's hit or miss. Oh, she's talking to Brown and Boxing. Yeah. Yeah, when you go down there to Orlando, you gotta if you want, Disney resorts be taxing the shit out of people. Disney resorts, they tax you. It ain't nothing to spend 10 grand at Disney World if you got a big family. Yeah, you want to cut some of that cost? They get you a motherfucking nice hotel suite about 20 minutes away from that motherfucker off the freeway or something. Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Yeah, DB. He said $30 a day. He said he can make $30 a day standing out there from 9 o'clock to 12, harassing people, basically asking for money. Motherfucker give him $30, and then he buy his liquor and shit and his blunts and go sit on the porch with my other cousins and drink. And then this is the part that's gonna piss you off. Both these niggas got money. It ain't like they ain't got no money, like they poor or some shit. Well, they is poor, but it ain't like they broke. You know what I'm saying? They only poor because of what they lifestyle choices. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these motherfuckers, shit. Motherfuckers get a couple $1,000 a month, so it ain't like they fucking do. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing great, but they ain't doing bad. Same motherfucker make like $3 grand a month, sitting on their ass, getting checks, getting some type of weird ass check. You know how motherfucker, how niggas always got some scam where you can get a check from the government. So they got these little scams. They be getting checks from the government. They get a check $1,500 every 2 weeks. That's what people get from their jobs and shit. Some people. So what the fuck is you panhandling for? It's just because that's what they do. They think the world owed them something, bro. Everybody owed them niggas something. Yeah. Let me see here. Right. Yeah, they're not able to distinguish what they want from what they need. That's a fact. And if you try to give them some game about it, they're gonna be mad at you. They're gonna get mad at you and shit. Let me see here. Almighty Law says it's a dude that panhandles every day here in DMV and ride around in the Benz. Yeah, yeah, they eating. They eating, bro. You out here eating good, bro. I'm gonna tell you what. You know what? A funny story. I should tell this on my Patreon. But I'm gonna tell you a funny story, bro. Cause I'm always in high pursuit of a new one, right? So, um, I was at the gas station one time getting some gas, and this older Puerto Rican chick come up to me. I'm on the south side, south side of Milwaukee. So she come up to me and she's like, "Hey, baby, whoa, whoa," you know what I'm saying? She's trying to shoot her little hoe shit at me or whatever, right? So I started spitting some ism at her. She got scared. So she's like, "Look, baby, I'm telling you, I've been out here. I've been whoring for 30 years. I ain't never had a manager. I'm used to term manager, right? So I ain't never had a manager. I'm gonna do my own thing, that kind of shit, right?" She's like, "But my niece, she might need you, my niece." I said, "Oh yeah, what your niece look like?" "Oh, she look like me, just a younger version of me." I'm like, "Where's she at?" "She around the corner." You know what I'm saying? She on such and such street. I ain't gonna say the streets and shit, but she on such and such street, right? Over there on the blade, trying to sell some pussy. So I ride by. It's the funniest shit you gonna hear. Oh man, this is fucked up, bro. So I ride over there, right? This girl, right? I see a girl out there, uh, Puerto Rican chick. She started walking up to the car, right? And she's walking crippled. No bullshit. She's walking crippled. And her neck, like she don't got no control over her neck. Like it's doing like the Freddie Roach type of shit. Like, I don't know what you call that shit. It's like some Freddie Roach shit, Michael J. Fox shit she doing with her neck. And she walking funny. So I'm like, is this a fucking joke? Is somebody trolling me or some shit? And I'm like, what the fuck? So she was like, hey, my auntie, uh, um, my auntie said, you might be, looking for me. You want to look for? I said, nah, I'm looking for the wrong person. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? She's like, hey, but we can get into something. I said, man, what the fuck? Who the fuck is buying pussy from this girl? That's what I want to know. I want to know who the fuck is buying pussy from this girl because they need their ass whooped. It ain't never that bad, bro. When it get that bad, you just jerk off. Should nobody be ever buying nothing from her, bro? That's ridiculous. Like, bro, this is no. What the fuck is that? Like, bro, man, it ain't got bad out here, bro. It ain't got bad. Oh, see, all the fine 304s, they on the internet now. They on Instagram, twerking, and they eating. All the fine ones, it ain't nothing for them. They can create an Instagram page, put their Cash App up there. Man, they can eat. Niggas will be sending them money. Ain't even touched them, ain't met them. Niggas just send them money. You know what I'm saying? Or they got smart, got them some OnlyFans and shit like that, whatever. But all of the that's left on the streets is drug addicts and handicapped girls and shit. That's sad, man. That's fucking sad. I felt bad for it though. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I drove off, man. I drove off. I couldn't even laugh. I was like disgusted a little bit. Like, man, what the fuck? This girl, who the fuck is out here buying? You got to be a straight creep to mess with that chick. Straight creep. Man in Water in the super chat. What's happening with the homie? He says, I was buying it. He said, you was buying it? Man in Water? Man in Water, he out there. He don't care. He said he gonna get some of that cripple monkey. Sounds like a kung fu movie, The Cripple Monkey. Yeah, he ain't playing no games. He's going right out there to get it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that neck, man. When I seen her walking, and I'm like, okay, this can't be real. I think her auntie told her to do this. She fucking with me or something. And then when I saw her neck, how she couldn't move her neck, she had no control over it. Her neck kept moving back and forth as she was talking. Like, what the fuck? No, sir. But yeah, I seen a old lady one time, a grandma, like a real OG grandma, not one of these new age grandmas, just like 35 years old. I'm talking about a woman in her 60s, looked like a church lady. You know what I'm saying? She's like a church lady, well dressed. She was in the liquor store. I was behind her, right? And she was short. She was just digging through her purse. She was short on like, I think it was a quarter, 25 cent, 26 cent. And she just digging through her purse, digging through her purse. I'm like, look, this is ridiculous. I'm like, I got you, ma'am. Don't worry about it. So she's like, oh, thank you. Thank you, son, and all that, right? So I went on and put the quarter up there, whatever. I buy my stuff. I come out the store. Guess who out there waiting on me? Her. It's rare to find a man who's going to step up nowadays and help a lady out. I said, oh, don't worry about that. I said, no problem. She's like, how old is you? Asking all these questions. She started shooting her shot at me. Old lady, man. A grandmama. There. So I asked her how old she was. I think she said she was 67, if I'm not mistaken. 65 or 67. I can't remember. But old church lady shooting her shot at me. Yeah, this is I'm finna go have me a drink all by my lonesome, I guess, because, ain't nothing to do. I'm retired. I just sit back and get a check. My check come once a month, and I just get me a drink, and all my kids is grown. My grandkids they grown. So I'm just be by myself. And I said, oh, say less. I know what you up to. I'm saying, you can trick on me. So $400 later, I went on and smashed the gas on her old ass. You know what I'm saying? I went over there. Once she told me she get a check once a month, she ain't got nothing to do with it. I knew what she was saying. So I said, hey, we can go have a drink together. She said, where you going? You going to your house? I said, no, I'm gonna go to this little hotel suite I got. Oh, okay. Yeah, I took her ass right to the suite, and we sat there. She cool too. Had a good drink, and she got a lot of experience. She got like 40 something plus years of dick sucking experience. She got a lot of experience on her resume. She's a wonderful lady, and she gave me $400. I got her number still on my phone. She good people. But I don't want to be seen in public with her though, just in case, one of her grandkids or her sons or kids or something get mad and shit. What the fuck, mama? What is you doing with him? What is you doing? Yeah, shit, that was worth $400. Shit, motherfucker gonna pay you $400 to suck your dick? Shit, why not? That's a good deal. I don't mind being a whore sometime. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Let the homie KQKC eat. Thank y'all for joining me. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button on the way out, man. Sub to the Patreon, all that good stuff, man. Go check out the homie KQKC Boxing. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.